Citizen groups are fighting the expansion of a Walmart in Capitol Heights. Good evening. This is CTV News. I'm Patricia Vallone.
And I'm Denise Douglas. Thank you so much for joining us. A controversial proposal to build a super Walmart in Prince George's brings dozens of residents and community activists and elected officials to Upper Marlboro.
Rochelle Metzger was at the County Planning Board hearing today where members are set to vote on the Capitol Plaza Mall site plan, and she's joining us now with more.
And Patty, Denise, all the people we spoke to seem to want redevelopment in this area. The big disagreement is whether to have one large retailer or whether to bring a variety of different retail to that area. Walmart wants to add a 35,000 square foot addition to its Landover Hills store with a grocery section, garden center, and larger merchandise area. Residents say the mall hasn't had any new construction or redevelopment for years, becoming a wasteland riddled with litter and high crime. But many residents say Walmart has been a poor corporate neighbor over the last 10 years, despite its many promises.
We really feel like the community really deserves to have a vibrant community center there at Capitol Plaza, as opposed to one super Walmart, one McDonald's, one bank. I think everyone who is involved in this and who has shopped there feel like the center itself and the Walmart have been a grave disappointment to the community.
There's been problems of stolen cars. There's been vandalism. There's been really fears by a lot of people going in there late at night because there is no security detail around there. The lights aren't good. The other issue is the way the store has been managed. It has been a very poorly managed store, and there's the aisles are full. It's unsafe. It's not clean.
Supporters of the plan say an expansion is needed to meet demand and will improve the infrastructure of the 44-acre site with more parking, sidewalks, and greenery.
We have not succeeded in doing everything that was asked of us, but we have succeeded, we believe, in enhancing and doing additional things. We think those enhancements are part of the theme that this board has always talked about in terms of doing more than what is just required.
The Walmart that we have now, it's always overcrowded. The lines are always long. So we know that the community needs it because you can tell by the support of the people that shop there.
The planning board will issue a formal resolution with its decision and send it to the county council. Council members will then have 30 days to either adopt or deny the resolution, or if they have questions, call the case up for another hearing. But as of yet, a decision has not been made, and we can say that no matter what the decision is, there is an appeal process for residents. And again, once the resolution is issued, there'll be 30 days for them to appeal as well.
Oh, thank you for that information. A warning to consumers to check the frozen food in their freezers. 8 people in 3 states, including one here in Maryland, have been infected from vegetables with Listeria. Consumers shouldn't eat products from the CRF Frozen Foods company. The Maryland patient was hospitalized and died, though officials have not confirmed that the bacteria was the cause of death. The company has recalled all frozen vegetables and fruit sold since May 1st.
Prince George's police are investigating another homicide, the 27th in the county so far this year. This is where it unfolded last night in the 7100 block of Temple Hills Road in Temple Hills. The victim has been identified as 20-year-old Daryl Hairston of Fort Washington. The incident happened inside of a restaurant. Police say the victim and the person who shot him were both customers. Hairston was taken to a local hospital where he was pronounced dead. Anyone with information about the shooting is asked to contact police. Meantime, a man convicted of killing his stepfather in 2013 learns his fate today. Antoine James has been sentenced to 10 years in prison for the shooting death of a Metropolitan Police detective, Joseph Newell. Now, according to prosecutors, Newell asked James to help him with yard work. When he refused, his mother told him to get out. James then went outside and shot Newell 18 times at point-blank range. Here is some of the audio from the 911 call that day.
We have help coming. We have help coming.
My son shot my husband.
Who shot your husband?
My son shot my husband.
Okay, stay on the line. What is your husband alive?
I'm happy that he got his full 10 years, even though I feel like it should be way more. even though I don't have anything to remember my dad by, I have my siblings.
While we are pleased that he was sentenced to the maximum for the charge he was convicted, we still stand by what we said after the verdict several months back, that we felt he should have been convicted of a more serious charge.
Now, James has already served 3 years of his sentence. He will be eligible for parole in 2. And you are watching CTV News. I'm Patricia Vallone.
And I'm Denise Douglas.